Hello YouTube land, my name is Portia, aka Portia 4100. I have not vlogged in years, so I think the last I vlogged was when my locks were 1 year old. That was January 2012. So now it is September 29th, 2016, and my locks are now 5 years and a little over 8 months old. So I'm here for two reasons, to let you see my locks and to also talk about what I'm doing now that the weather is transitioning to autumn and going into the winter months. I live in the state of Connecticut, and the winters here get really raw. It's really cold. Every year since I've had my locks, I've noticed weathering, transitioning with my locks, with my scalp more so in August of every year. There's like a major change. And that change is more, the locks, the scalp needs to, tends to seem to need more moisturizer, more of, whatever it is I'm putting in my hair. Well, this year I found an amazing product through my son, actually. This was in my medicine cabinet, and I opened it and I was like, what in the world is this? Well, I used it on my hair, and I used it on my scalp, and my son was like, Mom, don't use it all. That's mine, whatever. He's like, I really like that product. And I was like, you know what? I really like that product too. Well, since that time, I've brought like two more, the second one that I'm on and a third just to have it, because I plan to use this product through the length of the winter months. Because again, in Connecticut, our winters are really, really like raw, cold, brittle, and I need something to mask and seal in the moisturizing. I think I found it. I really think I found it. So I'm going to show you what I use. If you want to see the products that I've used in the past, I'm not a product junkie. I stick with pretty much the same things. I'm a very simple, boring person probably when it comes to hair. So I've used pretty much the same thing over and over and over and over. It works. Hey, if it's not broken, don't fix it, right? All right, so one thing I will show you, I do want to show you my locks, and I forgot to take this thing down. Oh, sorry. So I will show you my locks. This is just wrapped up pretty much for the night. I usually put this thing on. I love this. I usually put that on just to kind of soothe in the edges or whatever. But I use that after I use my Kuza coconut oil conditioner. I love this. I love this thing so much. It is one amazing product. It's Kuza, and it's $3.99. I get it from a local, just like African shop here in where I live. So I love it. It works wonders on my scalp. I use it on my scalp only. So this is like the product that you see now. That is the Kuza, because I tend to use that more during like in the mornings, but I needed like something to seal in because I really didn't use anything this morning. So, and that's that. And as you can see, I have my hair up. Usually, sometimes, a lot of times I wear it pretty much like this in a very, very messy bun. I don't like the straggly pieces, so I will stick them all in, but it doesn't come out. I don't use pins or rubber bands or anything like that. I'm just not that person. I'm not, I don't know. I'm just not so good that I will just take the time to do that. So these are my locks. And what you see here is basically a very loose braid out, because I actually took this out. Excuse me. I actually took this out when the locks were not like quite dry. So what you see is a very loose braid out. As you can see, I do not retwist like that. So you will see a lot of fuzz and a lot of new growth, and I don't mind that at all. Yeah, so you see a lot of loose hairs. I don't mind that at all. These fuzzy little pieces are what make these. So I love it. I love to see them. So again, I don't really twist like that, but I will like take my locks and just kind of join them in with another lock, the closest one, just to make it look a little neater sometimes. Oh, this goes back here somewhere, I guess. So I do that. All right, so these are my locks, and I will try to get a back shot from here. As you can see, the locks, they're about waist length. The one or two few pieces that I have that are really long, they're about waist length in the back. But of course, you know, when you bring them up to the front, they're just here. So that's it. So that is it. So I will show you the product that I've come to love, and it is this baby, Luster's S Curl No Drip. Trust me, I know what you're thinking. This baby really, really, really works. Again, I use it on my scalp, pretty much in the mornings before I go, and then sometimes I will brush in my edges, and then put a little Kuza just on my edges. Not every morning because I don't need it like that. But when I do feel like I need some moisture in my scalp, I will use this. My locks, the length of my locks, on the other hand, I don't really feel like I need that type of moisture or whatever. They're not, I hear some people say crunchy. They're not crunchy. I don't think they are. They're not crunchy. They're pretty, I don't know, they're just here. So I don't really, I mean, I might oil them a little bit, like down bottom. But for the most part, I really don't stress this part too much, but my scalp, I do, because I want it to be very healthy. I want it to be just very healthy, you know? So I don't stress this part of it at all. Even though, you know, I do, again, I don't put this type of stuff on it, but I will use maybe some oil sometimes, like on the tips. And then maybe, I guess this does like kind of seeps through the ends or whatever. Um, that's pretty much what I do. So I'm going to try that Luster's throughout the entire winter and let you know. Well, I don't know. I'm not much of a vlogger, but I do really enjoy everyone else's vlogs out there. I think everyone is amazing. I love it. The Loose Natural videos, I watch those sometimes. And as well the lock videos I love to watch because they're just so informational. It's full of good knowledge and information. I love it. So this is pretty much my hair. I don't do a lot with it. I will do an occasional braid out. Most of the time my hair is just pretty much like this. I'm not that creative with it, that I will look to do styles and be like, oh, I just want to do this and that and the third. No, I'm really not that person. But I do love my locks. And this is why I got them, so that I can just pretty much just be on the go. Do they require a lot of maintenance? Yes. I've heard people say, oh, you know, you must not do anything with your hair. Actually, I do a lot more with my hair than I've done with permed hair or my loose natural, which I've only rocked the soul's hair. My afro was like this much for like a couple of months. So, and then I started locking. So these are a lot of maintenance. I mean, the constant wash, you have to, you know, make sure you're oiling them, you know, making sure that your scalp is clean. I guess like with loose natural, you have to do your hair, you know, you have to take care of it. So there is a lot of maintenance that goes into it. Like, don't sleep on it. The washing for me, the dyeing, because I am a lot gray, as well as I just like this black hair. So my hair is normally like pretty sandy. People would say, "Oh my God, you look so weird. Your eyes, your hair, and your skin are the same color." So now with my hair being gray a lot, especially right around here, I do tend to keep a nice dye job, and I do it all myself. So that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it, people. So again, these are my locks, and that's it. All right, so I'm gonna put my hair back up because it is very hot. So I will show you pretty much what I do and how I do it. I just take all the hair and I grab my scarfle. Tie it up around, and then I just tuck. Just tuck, and I tuck. That. Yeah. And then I just take these strands and I just kind of twist, a light twist. And then I wrap it around and I just stuff it in. And then that's pretty much it. Voila, I am ready for bed. All right, so that's pretty much it. I wear my hair up a lot, especially when I'm in the house. It's just really hot. So I wear it up a lot. And I rock a nice high bun, messy bun a lot. And then when I wash it, I will try to, just because I like body, I try to do like a braid out or some type of lock barrel, just to give it a little, you know, pizzazz. So that's about it. That is it. All right, so peace. Maybe you might want to try this. An amazing product for your scalp, especially if you live in the cold. Again, I have not noticed now that my hair is requiring the moisture because I have this now. So use it on your scalp, see what happens. Again, I use it with this just around my edges. And sometimes I will take it and go down the middle of my scalp with it, you know, just when I feel like I need it. It's no like everyday routine or anything like that. So, all right. So kudos. Thanks to everyone who do lock videos. I really appreciate you, and one love.